October 9th, Wednesday, Luke 11, 1-4. A priest visiting a sick man at his home noticed an empty chair standing alongside the bed and asked him why it was there. The sick man said, "For years I found it hard to pray until a friend of mine explained that prayer was nothing more than a conversation with God. He advised me to put an empty chair alongside my bed and imagine that Jesus was sitting on it. Then I was to converse with Jesus and listen to what he had to say to me. Since then, I have had no trouble with prayer." Few days later, the patient's daughter came to the priest to inform him that her father had died. She explained, "I had left him alone for a few hours. He seemed so at peace with himself. And when I came back to the room, he was dead. But I noticed something strange. His head was not resting on his pillow, but on the chair next to the bed." In today's gospel, we see the disciples asking Jesus to teach them to pray, as John taught his disciples. Jesus then teaches them the Our Father. "Lord, teach us to pray." These words are simple yet very powerful. Many of us learned to pray when we were young children. We learned the Hail Mary, the Our Father, and other prayers. As we matured, the prayer forms that were meaningful to us as children gradually may become rote prayers. In the gospel today, Jesus tells us to call God our Father. All of humanity is but one family under the fatherhood of God in heaven. We are all brothers and sisters with a loving Father who provides our daily needs and who forgives our sins. When we develop a deep relationship with our Father in heaven, we yearn for His reign to be fulfilled, not just in our own life, but in the whole world at present and in the world to come. Note that the forgiveness of one's sins does not happen unless we forgive the sins of others. Dear friends, our Father is kind and merciful to us, and He is always ready to forgive us. We ought to be like Him. Wishing you a good day, Father Paul, CSSR from Kerala.